I'm up 08. Bro, listen to this shit. Black Lives Matter out of you again, bro. Black people don't get it, bro.
Daily Caller reporter Jorge Ventura witnessed the event and has been covering the violence across the country. He joins us right now from D.C. Jorge, good morning to you. That's rough to watch. How'd that vehicle wind up in that neighborhood that night?
Now, I actually arrived on scene moments after the vehicle crashed. So as soon as I arrived on the scene, the mob pulled out the victim. The victim's name is Adam Hayner. That was confirmed by his brother, Brian Hayner, who has now launched a GoFundMe to pay for his medical expenses. Adam was pulled out of the vehicle. He did not fight back. Several men punched Adam in the face till he actually hit the ground. When he hit the ground, a female then kicked him in the back of the head, and then we saw a suspect with a vest that said security kick him in the head, and that sent Adam unconscious. And even then, they continued to attack Adam as he was clearly unconscious. It was very, very tough to see it in person.
My gosh, they ran up behind that lady and just threw her to the ground on that pavement. We were watching this video of Adam getting beaten and kicked. He's down, and they go back and kick him again. He says, "I'm not here to hurt anyone." What do you know? What are witnesses on the ground saying? What happened that led to all of this, Jorge?
Bro, let me say this. For the black people who joined Black Lives Matter and doing shit like this because you want to prove a point, because you think it's free lick time or free theft time to do what you want, towards others and other black people, by destroying the community, destroying what they have, destroying you as a human being, period. Whatever percentage that you think you is as a whole, as a human being, hurting other people, bruh, it's only so long that your black ass can keep this shit up, bruh. Before them guns, them sticks, that chain, that hanger, that car, and whatever object that person feel threatened that can use against your ass to take your ass out, bro. And when anyone be, not a damn soul on this earth can save you from the shit that you be doing, bro. Y'all better wake the fuck up, bro. You're going out there with mace and bricks and little pieces of keychains in your pockets, but it's people out there in that crowd with big shit ready for your ignorant ass to do something to them just so they can blow your ass down. And these be the same people that tear your ass down for the Black Lives Matter. Yes, they is. They is for it. Wiping your ass out for their agenda, bro.
Now, according to some witnesses on the scene, they accuse Adam of trying to run them over. From all of our sources and all of the research we've been doing, we haven't found any evidence to help with that cause.
Even if the person tried to run you over, bro, why is you there anyway? Why are you there? Look, a motherfucker can't run you over if you're not there. So what was the purpose of y'all going there, bro? What was the purpose of you walking down the street, bro? What was the purpose of y'all walking in the crowds, bro? You looking for attention. You looking to get something started. You looking to get something kicked off, bro. You want to do it. I don't know, bro. Y'all, it's an emotional game out here, and you all in your feelings. I said it once before, and I said this in the video. I'm going to say it again. You be too emotional and blind to what's going on because your anger, bro. Your anger will get you killed, bro. Your anger will get you killed, bro.
It seems like things have started off with some type of argument, and then the huge mob started to chase Adam in his car. I arrived, like I said, moments right after he crashed into the tree, and that's when the attack happened. But according to witnesses, we just haven't found any information that says that he was trying to run anyone over at this time.
Right. The rumor is that he was at a 7-Eleven trying to defend a transgender person who was getting harassed. Then he got in his car to get away, and then he tried to avoid those protesters. Instead, they ripped him out of the car and did what they did. There's nothing laudatory about these Portland rioters, and I hope we resist the fact that they try to get their point of view out to make them seem like heroes, like they had no choice.
Yeah, it's just been crazy. I mean, I spent so far a total of 12 nights reporting in Portland, and it is just constant chaos and violence throughout the night. When I actually interview Portland locals to see their opinion on the constant civil unrest that have been going on in their city, a lot of them tell me that originally they actually supported the movement of Black Lives Matter. They wanted to see some type of police reform, but the constant violence in their city has kind of drawn them away, and they really feel like the constant violence has tainted the original message of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. A couple of questions. Curious about the response from the police, because for the most part, as you know, Jorge, the police kind of back off on things like this. And while it started with the Black Lives Matter movement, who are the people who are on the street now every night?
Well, there are two clear groups of protesters. There are your original Black Lives Matter protesters who are there protesting peacefully and want some type of police reform, who are voicing their opinion. But later in the night, we see a change of guard where we see these agitators come onto the streets and antagonize the police, causing violence and destruction.
And what do the police do?
Well, they've been so far pretty restrained. The nights that we've been there when the crowd attacks the federal courthouse, we have seen the federal officers and Portland police warn the crowd multiple times to not attack the federal courthouse. And it takes usually a fire to be started on the federal courthouse to see a type of response. But that's what we've been seeing constant every night. I actually interviewed also another Portland local, a Iraqi war veteran, who described it as the scenes that it reminds of when he fought in Iraq. And that's the type of stuff that we've been hearing from Portland locals every day when we've been reporting that.
Yeah, we've heard people say it looks like a war zone. I think that was in the CHOP area. You know, as a reporter, you have to go into war zones if you're chasing those stories. You have to go into things like this in order to report what's actually happening on the ground. Were you scared?
Yes, we have to really watch our backs as reporters on the ground. Even in the incident where Adam was getting attacked, people in the crowd were getting mad at us for filming the incident. So for me, I stayed on the scene for about 5 to 7 minutes, and after that I felt like it wasn't safe for me to be on the scene, considering that a couple of people were starting to look for journalists. But yes, it's very, very dangerous here in downtown Portland. We most of the times have to actually dress and go undercover at these situations.
You mean dress like you're from Antifa?
Yeah, usually I'll be dressed in all black. I'll have a helmet on me, and usually I have a gas mask on me. So it does feel like I'm preparing for a war zone here when I go reporting downtown Portland.
And the state police left because they weren't being backed by this mayor and the city council. So now that that federal building is basically unprotected, I understand. So which makes you wonder if the president's going to put federal troops back in there because they didn't hold up their end of the deal.
Yeah, and one big thing here is it seems like Ted Wheeler is kind of losing on both sides of the issue. When I speak to Portland locals, they want to see law and order established, yet Ted Wheeler isn't doing that. You know, when I speak to folks protesting, they're mad at Ted Wheeler because he hasn't defunded the police. So it seems that both sides are angry at the mayor and want to see some type of leadership restored.
What a mess. Jorge Ventura, thank you very much for joining us live today.
Thank you for having me on.
You bet.